about it, I'll certainly try.
It strikes me, Jim, that if Rangers' experience is taken on board here, if he's going to appeal to UEFA, he might have to wait 3 or 4 weeks.
It'll take forever. The game will be longer and they could be out of Europe before it's finished. It's a strange one. I don't know. Where do you draw the line here when you say you can't get into the dressing room? Does that mean he can stand at the door and shout through the door, the open door? Or if there's a window, can he open the window and shout into the players?
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
It seems strange. Willie, what do you reckon to this?
Yeah, well, I've never heard of a dressing room ban in my life before. I don't have experience of being banned because I was never banned as a manager, which might come as a surprise to people, but that's a true fact. But it's a very strange one, and I think it's unfair, and I think Martin's got every right to appeal it. You know, because it's one thing banning them from the technical area, where you know, if you get in trouble with the officials, then you can accept that. But you know, not from the dressing room. That's an important part. It's an integral part of the game, and you really need your coach in there, particularly at half-time.
And you wouldn't have thought that's anything to do with his behaviour on the touchline, banning him from the dressing room, Tom?
No, not at all, but I can see why he's upset, because UEFA said that he can happily behave like a spectator at Parkhead. Now, that obviously means then he's going to fork out 20 quid maybe for a restricted view, so he's obviously very disgusted with that. But I don't think it's a problem at all, because, I mean, Martin O'Neill can happily run the team for the stand if Lou Macari could run it for Stoke. So it's a problem.
And the thing is, Jim, he'd every reason to blow a gasket, didn't he?
Well, he did. I mean, it wasn't a penalty, as we've seen often enough now, but I mean, I think his behaviour when they got the penalty award against him, I think it was way over the top. There was no need for it. He ran about 25 yards, and I think he's very fortunate he just got 1 match ban because his behaviour. If one of his players had done that and missed the Porto game as a result, he'd probably fine him. I think he should never have done it. It was overreaction. And for a man of his age to run 25 yards was some achievement, probably. Aberdeen's visit to Celtic Park today was manager Ebbe Skodal's 100th game in charge. His first was against Celtic as well, a 5-0 defeat at Pittodrie. And they've lost 18 goals in their last 3 trips to Parkhead. So were Aberdeen in for more punishment this afternoon? John Barnes has the answer.
Martin O'Neill obviously has Tuesday's match with Porto in his mind as he makes 4 changes to his line-up. Gus Volharen, Neil Lennon and Didier Agat are left out. Chris Sutton's on the bench. Olivier Tabili therefore takes over Volharen's role in defence. Momo Silla and Bobby Pettit will fill the wide roles in midfield, while John Hartson partners Henrik Larsson in attack. Aberdeen boss Eb Skodal also makes 4 changes to his side from last week, and he also alters his formation as he looks for a change in fortune against Celtic. 5-4-1 is how it looks, with Thomas Solberg returning to central defence alongside Derek White and Phil Maguire. Darren Mackey's back, Fergus Tuna makes his first start in midfield, Zero Ali's up front on his own, while Derek Young, Ben Thornley and Eugene Daddy are on the bench. Stilian Petrov's made a valuable return to the Celtic midfield in the past few weeks. He may have been out for 6 months with a broken leg, but 2 goals in the last 2 games means he's back with a bang. Ryan Essendon's back in goal for the Dons after David Priest broke a bone in his foot when he dropped furniture at his home. Essendon made 40 appearances last term, one of which was a 6-0 thrashing here at Celtic Park. Now he has the chance to re-establish himself as Aberdeen's first choice keeper. The referee is Mike McCurry. Celtic have a great record against Aberdeen in this fixture. In fact, Aberdeen's last win at Celtic Park was way back in the 4th of September 1993. It was a 1-0 victory on that occasion. And, well, since then, Aberdeen have played 30 league games in Glasgow against the Old Firm without a win. Martin O'Neill in the comfort of the technical area at the moment, but he won't be there on Tuesday night for the match with Porto. Baldy with a through pass, Larsson almost onto it. There's a neat ball forward from Baldy, looking for Larsson, posing the early threat to Aberdeen. Fortunately for the Dons, Larsson couldn't connect. Lambert to Larsson, quickly off, looking for Silla. Manages to keep it in play. Momo Silla with a cross, it's only parried by Ryan Essendon, almost at the feet of Larsson, and Petrov come in with a shot. He took a deflection off Darren Young. Another scare for the Dons. And Petrov slicing it away. Hartson. Lambert spots to Billy in a bit of space. Billy trying the shot. And Essen was down to cover. Not a bad effort from the defender. Long range strike. Free kick given for that tackle on Zerouali. Quickly taken. There's Mackie looking towards Winters. Robert Douglas was alert. Took him off his line very smartly there. There's Mackie with a header back across, and Winters was waiting. Deals for offside from Aberdeen as Hartson went through. Now here's Henrik Larsson. Good save from Ryan Essen. Powerful strike, and Essen got his body right behind it. Held it up to Larsson. Good head flick from Henrik Larsson. Mistake there by Darren Young, who was helped out by Philip Maguire. So Larsson winning the aerial challenge again. And Hartson in against Maguire. Maguire won it, says the referee. Johan Mjällby up to add his aerial strength. Thompson flights it in, it's Hartson with a header! And off the line by Darren Mackie. Now Aberdeen in the counter-attack. They have men over. Zerouali, Mackie's there looking for the pass. And you can't find him. Winters is there, and so too with Zerouali. Tiernan. Across from Tiernan. Robert Douglas showing a clean pair of hands. It was Hartson's header, and Mackie taking up good positioning on the line. Better running into a little bit of trouble. Zerouali may have to go it alone. Hisham Zerouali. Well, he did try the shot, but didn't trouble Robert Douglas. But he had space to fire it in. The counter-attack will certainly please Eb Skodal, the way his side have come forward on a couple of occasions. Hartson turning away from Maguire. He wins the corner. And Maguire felt that Hartson had the last touch on it. And Thompson curls it in. There's Hartson off the line. Was it an arm that was used, or was it the chest of Kevin McNaughton? There's Hartson winning the jump, and McNaughton on the line, and straight off his chest. That clarifies it. Here's Silla, good cross in, Lansing headed away. Hartson lays it off to Thompson, and it almost went over the top of Ryan Essen as it took a deflection, but he stretched well. Big stop by Ryan Essen. Larsson, neatly off to Silla. Larsson again. There's Henrik Larsson curling it in. There's Alan Thompson. He wasn't far away. Claims he was pushed as he went for that. Solid challenge by Silla to get the ball run through to Larsson. And not a bad effort from Thompson. Getting in ahead of Kevin McNaughton to get his head on that one. Petrov. Getting the pass from Lambert. Petrov still battling hard. Turns there. And a free kick given against Philip Maguire. A good tussle between these two. Alan Thompson's beside Henrik Larsson this time. Lambert's there too, and Petrov is square. Thompson. Good save by Essen. Petrov. Well, he certainly has shown his shooting qualities in recent weeks. Stilian Petrov. A good stop initially from Essen. And Petrov just couldn't hit the target. Lambert finding Silla again wide. Good cross in, there's Larsson! Denied by the woodwork. Great effort from Henrik Larsson. Well, he scored 17 goals in 13 games against Aberdeen. And he wasn't far away from getting his 18th there. A good delivery from Momo Silla. And Larsson throwing himself at it. He sense the goal has got to come for Celtic, but with only seconds remaining of the first half, they may have to wait. Here's Balde, through to Petrov, and now Silla, knocked out by White. Tiernan. Control it. Here's Larsson. Now John Hartson bringing it away from Maguire. And he just couldn't cut it back far enough. Ryan Essen was there to cut it out. Powerful play from Hartson to get away from Maguire. Larsson with the lay off to Petrov. Hartson. Good curling cross from Hartson. Won by Solberg. Back in by Peta. Darren Young gets it away. To Billy. Alan Thompson. Good curling crosses. John Hartson. And he wasn't far away with that one. Thompson spotted Hartson at the back. And his first time effort just going wide. Lambert decides to switch it to Silla. Beaten by Winters that time, but Silla gets back up. Winters felt he was impeded. And the free kick is given against Silla this time for the challenge on Jamie McAllister. And he felt that one. It was a clash of heads by the looks of things. And McAllister came off worse. Skudal is looking for his substitutes to be warmed up in case they're required to get into the action because of this injury to Jamie McAllister. Normal precautions being taken by the first aid people because of that head knock to Jamie McAllister. Skudal will just make the straight change with Anderson going into the left back position. Thompson delivering a good pass there to Momo Silla. Silla turns away from Anderson. And he was tripped. That's a free kick. And it's the first foul given away by Russell Anderson since coming on as a substitute. Silla had turned him. It was a late tackle. And now some defending for Aberdeen. Silla is okay after that. Thompson ready to deliver the cross. It's Larsson! And again he does it from the standing jump. Henrik Larsson scores against Aberdeen. 65 minutes gone. It's Larsson's 130th goal for Celtic. Well-flighted ball from Alan Thompson. And Larsson was there to finish well. Out-jumping the Aberdeen defender, Philip Maguire. Thompson to Lambert. Quite often Paul Lambert gives possession away easily. It was one of those rare occasions. Here's Zirouali. And now Thornley. Carried it out. And it was Henrik Larsson all the way back. Doing a bit of defensive work as well. Stretching there, and he's got a yellow card for showing the studs there, going slightly over the top, and that tackle with Stilian Petrov. There's the studs showing, and that's what the yellow card's for. But moving it forward. Hartson with the layoff, Thompson goes in, there's Hartson, the layoff for Larsson, gets a second chance. And he wasn't offside, John Hartson, as he was getting ready to pull the trigger. Aberdeen get it away. It's Thompson, looking for Peta. Two players on him as soon as he gets possession. Robbie Peta. Thompson. Down the line for John Hartson. Holding off Solberg. He's done well. Throwing it off. Petrov comes in. Larsson can't get there, but Petrov was fouled by Philip Maguire. And he's not too happy with that decision. As Petrov tries to get back on his feet. Words exchange between Maguire and Lambert. It was a neat turn by Hartson to get away from Thomas Solberg. He tried to set it up for Petrov, but he was always stretching. And there was the tackle from Maguire, catching Stilian Petrov. And the referee just trying to calm down the Aberdeen defender. And also the Celtic captain, Paul Lambert, getting a word as well. And Celtic have quite a few options from this distance, from a set-piece situation. As Larsson tees this one up, curls it, and curls it high over the top. Unlike Henrik Larsson. And he's furious with himself, the contact he got in the ball there. Larsson against Solberg. And then knocks it away. He was caught by Alan Thompson there. Baldy up towards Hartson. Good control by John Hartson. Defended well by Derek White, but he's giving it straight to Silla. Chipping it in. And a good defensive header away by Maguire. Celtic keep up the pressure. Here's Thompson. And he wins the free kick. The challenge came in from Fergus Tiernan. Thompson taking the first touch away from Tiernan. Down he went. Larson's over the ball this time. Petrov just behind him, and Thompson is just a few yards to Larson's right. Teeing it up for Petrov, and again Stilian Petrov delivers from the set piece. What a strike that was! Larson with the little touch, and Petrov with the shots. His manager enjoyed that, and Ryan Essen hadn't a hope. Petrov's third goal in 3 games, and Celtic 2-0 up. Baldy, a long pass looking for Hartson, but Derek White read it well. Full-time whistle sounds at Celtic Park. It's a 2-0 victory for the home side. Stilian Petrov just heading up the tunnel. The scorer of the second goal with a fine strike from the free kick. And Henrik Larsson had scored the earlier goal with time at a point.